It was early Monday morning when Chief Elijah Brooks pulled into the parking lot of Station 14, a place he had proudly led for nearly 5 years. Dressed in a sharp navy blue uniform, with his brass badge gleaming and coffee in hand, he had come in early to prep for a department-wide inspection and surprise morale meeting with his crew. But as he approached the side entrance, a door he'd walked through hundreds of times, he was stopped by a new private security guard stationed out front. "Can I help you, sir?" the young white guard asked, eyes narrowing. Elijah nodded politely. "I'm Chief Brooks, just heading inside." The guard tilted his head. "Chief, do you have any ID?" Elijah reached into his coat pocket and offered his official ID card and department badge. The guard barely glanced at it. "This doesn't look real," he said, stepping in front of the door. "You'll have to wait while I verify it with someone inside." Elijah blinked. "Son, I run this station." "Still need to verify it, sir," the guard replied stiffly. "Protocol." Just then, two junior firefighters exited the building, laughing, until they saw what was happening. Their eyes widened. One of them, a Latina firefighter named Ortiz, immediately stepped forward. "Chief Brooks, sorry, we didn't know you were here already," she said quickly. "Is there a problem?" The guard turned red. "He said he was the chief, but He is the chief," Ortiz cut in, her tone firm. "And you just tried to block him from entering his own station." The awkward silence was thick. Elijah looked the guard in the eye and said calmly but clearly, "You didn't question my title. You questioned me." Word of the incident spread quickly inside the station. By the time Elijah reached his office, several of his crew had gathered, visibly upset. They offered apologies even though they had done nothing wrong. "I'm not angry," Elijah told them, "but I am tired. Tired of proving I belong in spaces I've already earned." That afternoon, the city's fire department commissioner arrived, having been notified of the incident. She listened quietly as Elijah recounted what happened. "You've served this city with honor," she said. "This shouldn't have happened. We'll handle the contractor. But what would you like to say?" Elijah thought for a moment. "I don't want anyone fired. I want them educated. Because this won't be the last time someone like me walks into a room people think he shouldn't belong in." That evening, Elijah held his planned morale meeting, this time in the station's garage, where all ranks stood shoulder to shoulder. He stood before them and said, "Today was a reminder that leadership doesn't always look like what people expect, but it's not our job to meet their expectations. It's our job to rise above them." The crew gave him a standing ovation. Someone had even placed a sign above his office door by the next morning. Led by Chief Elijah Brooks, "No permission needed." Within days, the city implemented a new training protocol for all contractors working with public safety departments, focused on cultural competency and implicit bias. Elijah was invited to help write the curriculum. Later, the young guard returned to the station, this time with humility. He stood before Elijah and said, "Sir, I didn't recognize your authority because I was looking for something familiar to me. I was wrong." Elijah extended his hand. "Recognition is earned by action, not assumption. Thank you for owning that."